What is going on, traders? My name is Will from CNE Stocks. Got a very quick video, or at least a semi-quick video here, going into my weekly watch list for the new week on the 15th of August for the stock market. So within the video, I'll be talking about Nike, we'll be going on about AT&T, mRNA, Palantir, Visa, Virgin Galactic, Tesla, Disney, and lastly PayPal. So 9 ideas lined up for you within the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first idea for this video is Nike, or NKE. Just to highlight, the red line is the 200 SMA and the blue line, which you can barely see, but I will zoom in very quick, very soon, is the 100 SMA. So as you can see, Nike is in quite a downtrend and we are actually breaking it. The reason I love this setup is because we are seeing an inside bar candle, which is basically this candle right here. So we've got this bullish candle inside this red candle, supporting this downtrend break, and we've also got the 100 SMA closing in just above. So we are looking to long shares above this 116.75 level, and then short shares below this 113.74. I am very bullish on the setup, and I do believe that we can see a lot higher on Nike if we do start breaking over this 116.75. So some levels to look for is this mid consolidation range over here. So we're looking to test a high at that, so 123. Above that, we can probably test this 125/110.26. But the major level I want to be seeing tested, or at least I'd say in like a 3-month period on Nike, it's quite a long time. I want to see this 200 SMA be tested. Right now it's at $134/$135. But it is a major level for Nike, and it has been in the past, as you can see in this daily time frame here. A lot of touches, a lot of breaks, a lot of bounces as well. So it has been a major support and resistance for this chart in the past. Next idea is AT&T. I'm liking this descending wedge on the daily time frame. So we are looking to break above this wedge, or at least break above this recent pivot around this 1841 level. Perhaps test this, or at least break this 200 SMA, which is very bullish, and then go on to test the 100 SMA just above. If we break it on the hourly setup quickly, we can see that we've seen a large amount of sellers come in and start shorting the stock just around here. So we've seen shorts come in here, and now we've just broke above this short level. So we are looking for continuation and a breakout for AT&T to the upside. Next idea is Moderna. So if we go back onto our daily time frame, actually no, let's go back to the weekly time frame here. We see a weekly inside candle. So one thing to pay attention on these setups is of course the higher time frame. Higher time frame traders do usually come in at key levels, and this weekly time frame setup is presenting a very key level, this 190.28 level. Sorry, excuse me. 190.28 is a very key level, as it is the inside bar breakout level. So we are looking for buyers to step up this week in order to push this this level. As you can see here, the 100 SMA is just above, so we are looking to break over this as well. So just make sure to pay attention to the weekly chart, or at least this weekly SMA, as it can be a resistance, as we have seen previously. We've seen a resistance just over here in January, seen it as a resistance as well back here in March, and then possibly again here, but we're not too sure yet, as the action hasn't happened. So if we just go back onto the daily time frame, we are seeing a little bit of accumulation on the hourly. And as you can see, it is also holding the 200 SMA. It has held this level previously on the hourly, so we are looking to do so again, and we are looking to reclaim this 180 level for next week, and then to start breaking above and start shooting to the stars for this 190.28 level. Right. Next up is Palantir. Again, liking this this chart. Daily time frame doesn't really show too much, but if we go into detail on the hourly, we can see the earnings gap down, and then a lot of buyers have came in to the stock on the actual gap down. So we are looking for a very bullish move, or at least a bullish move back over, and maybe start filling this gap. My specific long entry is if we start breaking this 10.05. So perhaps we gap up, perhaps we hold this SMA here, this blue line, and then we can start riding the stock back up to this $11 level, or at least 11.41, just above. So before this chart gets a bit too messy, let's delete these lines. So next idea is Visa. These are, I'm just looking at the daily chart here, guys. I'm liking the setup quite a bit. Now, of course, we see this nice, bear flag slash pennant forming. Very, very bullish in my opinion. And then, of course, we've also got this these 5 bearish candles coming in. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I can't actually remember the last time I've seen 5 bearish candles in a row on Visa. It's been quite a long time, and that means just more and more shorts piling in this area. So I'm looking to long shares above this 216. And also, one more thing I wanted to highlight is that it's holding the 200 SMA, and just below that is the 100 SMA. So basically, double support right here, guys. Very, very good setup going into the new week. Long and above 216. Above this level, we are probably looking to start testing these gaps, so maybe around this 221 level. Above that, we're looking to test this 225. And then, all-time highs isn't really too far either. It's at 250. Of course, a $35 jump on Visa is quite a bit. It's going to add quite a lot of value to the market cap. Maybe a long-term perspective, maybe like 6 months or 12 months out, it is doable from these current levels. That is, of course, if you can handle holding the stock for that long. So next one is Virgin Galactic. Not really too much to say on the daily chart. I just want to highlight that the 200 SMA is actually closing in on our price, and if we do break above that, a lot of shorts will be risking off this level, so we could see a little bit of a short covering as we do start to fill this gap down from earnings. But the reason I do like this chart is because of the hourly setup. Right, similar or very, very similar to PayPal, we saw a gap down from earnings. Right, we saw a lot of bullish volume come in from the earnings gap down, and we are looking to long over this 727 level, as we have seen some shorts pile in, and the setup's looking very, very bullish in my opinion. We've also got price is below the SMAs right here, but again, if shorts are risking off these SMAs, then if we do actually break over these highs, then we could see some really, really nice price action as the shorts do begin to cover on this trade. Next up is Tesla. I just want to highlight the weekly time frame because I'm particularly invested in the weekly time frame right now. Of course, we saw a very, very nice breakout from our consolidation range a few weeks ago, right? And now we are in a 2-bar consolidation. Basically, the way I like to look at it, or if you study charts, whenever you see a 2-bar consolidation, the 3rd bar is always usually a breakout or a breakdown on the chart. So I'm looking, of course, for a bullish breakout on this one. Weekly investors will also be looking at this, so it again reminds you a bit like mRNA. So we're looking for this 913 level break. So if we just break it down on the daily time frame quickly, if I just take away these lines, so daily time frame, we have 4 bearish candles here, and we have a bullish candle closing above these 4 bearish candles. So everyone in this area is now under the water, quote unquote under the water, right? So they are going to have to cover their shares if the stock does gap up. So maybe if it gaps up above this 913 level on Monday, we could see a very, very nice short squeeze going into the new week. If we actually do, gap up quite a bit. So that's just one idea. Now, of course, if we actually gap down, then of course, we could see this stock start trickling off, maybe go back to this this consolidation area, or at least retest this gap. But I'm more bullish on this stock than bearish. I think the setup's great, as we did actually close above these bearish candles. But we can't really be too sure until Monday. But Monday we are looking for a gap and go on Tesla. Next idea is Disney. Pretty straightforward idea. Inside bar candle, so we're looking for a break over 123.27 to at least test this 200 SMA. Or maybe if we break below this 117.33 level, we're looking to retrace from the gap and then come back and test this 100 SMA. So very, very straightforward setup on Disney. That's basically it for Disney. Very, very straightforward idea there, guys. Definitely add it to your watch lists. Next one is PayPal. Again, similar idea to Disney. Not as erratic price movement as we've actually consolidated a little bit up here, but same sort of setup. Inside bar candle, 101.95 break is very bullish. We could start testing these gaps around, or at least start filling these gaps. So we got a gap at 105/108 on PayPal, and then of course if we start breaking below, we will be looking to fill these gaps back down to 95/90. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bullish on the market right now. I think inflation's quite a long-term thing. Maybe, the market might start fading again within the next 6-12 months. But right now, I think the market's pretty bullish. I mean, we might get a bit of consolidation before we start really moving again. It all depends how many shorts are in the trade and how many shorts are covering. But from the chart setups that I'm seeing going into the new week, a lot of charts do look very, very bullish for more upside momentum. So they are the 9 stocks, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to give us a like, as it does help out our community. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you did, or if you at least want to see more content like this. Now, one thing I do want to say, I will not be releasing videos on YouTube for the next 3 months to 4 weeks, as I'll be flying out to Bali this Wednesday with my partner in crime in CNE Stocks, which is Tommy. So I wish you all a very prosperous trading week, and I will catch you all within the next video. I'll see you then, and take care.